I'm an innocent man, Your Honor, and I have always been an innocent man, Your Honor.
I'm an innocent man, 27 years stolen, a cry that broke a courtroom's heart. I'm innocent. Wrongfully convicted souls set free. Imagine losing decades to a prison cell for a crime you didn't commit. Your youth, your family, your freedom, all stolen by a flawed system. When justice fails, the wrongfully convicted fight not just for freedom, but for truth. Today, we uncover 4 gut-wrenching cases: John Bunn, David Ranta, Susan Mellon, and Luis Vargas, where corrupt detectives, lying witnesses, and fabricated evidence locked innocents away. Their exonerations aren't just legal victories. They're emotional triumphs, moments of tears, hugs, and long overdue justice. This documentary dives into the heartbreak of wrongful convictions and the resilience of those who reclaim their lives, exposing a system that sometimes fails the innocent. John Bunn.
I'm an innocent man, Your Honor, and I have always been an innocent man, Your Honor.
27 years stolen by a rogue detective, 1991, Brooklyn, New York. John Bunn, just 14, was arrested for a murder he didn't commit, caught in the web of NYPD Detective Louis Scarcella's misconduct. Breach occurred when Scarcella fabricated evidence, coercing witnesses to pin a shooting on Bunn without probable cause. Education stresses that police accountability and oversight, like body cameras, could prevent such abuses. Bunn endured 16 years in prison and 11 on parole, fighting tirelessly to prove his innocence. His youth stolen by a system meant to protect him. In 2018, Kings County Supreme Court reviewed Bunn's case after Scarcella's pattern of misconduct surfaced, with over 70 convictions questioned. Laws under New York's Criminal Procedure Law Section 440.10 allowed vacating convictions for prosecutorial misconduct. The trial revealed coerced testimonies and no physical evidence linking Bunn.
I want y'all to know that y'all convicted and had a wrong man in prison.
Y'all convicted the wrong man, Bunn declared, his voice breaking. Judge Shondiah Simpson vacated his conviction, the consequence of systemic failure exposed. Bunn shared a tearful moment with the judge, then hugged his family, free after 27 years. He later filed a lawsuit against New York City and Scarcella, settling for $8 million. The courtroom, once a place of injustice, became a stage for Bunn's vindication. His words, "I'm an innocent man," echoing through its walls. David Ranta.
I'm overwhelmed. It's interesting, and I would just like to say thank each and every one of you for supporting me today on this.
1990, Brooklyn, New York. David Ranta, 36, was arrested for a rabbi's murder, another victim of Detective Louis Scarcella's corruption. Breach happened when Scarcella rigged a lineup, coaching a witness to identify Ranta, with no physical evidence tying him to the crime. Education underscores the need for double-blind lineups to prevent bias. Procedural reforms could spare innocence. Ranta was convicted based on fabricated evidence, sentenced to 37.5 years to life, and spent 22 years in prison, separated from his children. In 2013, Kings County Supreme Court reopened Ranta's case after witnesses recanted, admitting Scarcella's pressure. Laws under New York's Criminal Procedure Law Section 440.10 supported vacating the conviction. The judge, Miriam Cyrulnik, apologized.
Mr. Ranta, to say that I'm sorry for what you have endured would be an understatement and grossly inadequate, but I say it to you anyway.
To say I'm sorry is grossly inadequate. The courtroom erupted in applause as Ranta's conviction was overturned, the consequence of a flawed investigation. Ranta, tears in his eyes, hugged his family, his belongings slung over his back as he walked free. He received $2 million from the state and $6.4 million from New York City. The courtroom, heavy with decades of stolen time, stood as a testament to Ranta's resilience and a system's reckoning. Susan Mellon.
You are under arrest now for murder.
Believe me, I wouldn't do that.
1997, Los Angeles, California. Susan Mellon, 42, was arrested at a McDonald's while buying her daughter a Happy Meal, charged with murdering her ex-boyfriend. Breach occurred when a single informant, a known pathological liar, falsely claimed Mellon confessed, with no corroborating evidence. Education highlights the danger of unreliable informants. Vetting and corroboration protocols could prevent such convictions. Mellon, a mother of 3, spent 17 years in prison, missing her children's childhoods, convicted of life without parole based on lies. In 2014, Los Angeles County Superior Court reviewed Mellon's case after the California Innocence Project exposed the informant's history of perjury. Laws under California's Penal Code Section 1473 allowed vacating convictions for false evidence. The trial revealed the informant's deception, with no physical evidence against Mellon. Judge Mark Arnold declared, "The judgment is vacated."
The judgment is vacated, the conviction is overturned, and as to Ms. Mellon, the case is dismissed.
The case is dismissed. Mellon jumped for joy, tears streaming, the consequence of justice restored. She reunited with her daughter at McDonald's, delivering that long-overdue Happy Meal. Mellon received $597,000 from the state and $12 million from Los Angeles. The courtroom, once a place of despair, became a beacon of her redemption, her laughter a defiance of years lost. Luis Vargas.
He is in fact innocent because the evidence will show that it undermines the prosecution's case.
1998, Los Angeles, California. Luis Vargas, 29, was charged with 3 sexual assaults based on similar crime descriptions, with no physical evidence linking him. Breach occurred when police hastily pinned the attacks on Vargas, relying on flawed eyewitness accounts. Education emphasizes DNA testing's role in justice. Early adoption could prevent wrongful convictions. Vargas was convicted on all counts, sentenced to 55 years to life, and spent 16 years in prison, his dreams of family shattered. In 2015, Los Angeles County Superior Court revisited Vargas's case after the California Innocence Project tested DNA from a victim's clothing, proving no match to Vargas. Laws under California's Penal Code Section 1473 supported vacating the conviction for new exculpatory evidence. The judge declared Vargas innocent. The consequence of a rushed prosecution undone. Vargas sat silently. His only wish to his mother, "Buy me a big hamburger."
Please buy me a big hamburger and we eat it together.
He received $886,000 in state compensation. The courtroom, a space of quiet victory, reflected Vargas's stoic relief. His freedom a testament to science triumphing over error. John Bunn's defiant cry, David Ranta's tearful embrace, Susan Mellon's joyful leap, Luis Vargas's silent wish. These innocents turned courtrooms into arenas of redemption, their exonerations exposing a system's flaws. From Brooklyn's coerced lineups to Los Angeles's lying informants, their stolen years demand accountability. Education calls for police oversight, reliable witnesses, and DNA testing to protect the innocent. Laws: New York Section 440.10, California Section 1473, delivered freedom for breaches of justice. Consequences restored lives, but no compensation heals lost decades. Can the system prevent such pain? Subscribe for more true crime stories. How do we fix wrongful convictions? Hit the bell. Next, we explore killers who walked free.